Today we're talking with PFG, a verified Rec Room content creator who got his start on Instagram, but he almost lost everything when he got hacked. So we'll go through that, we'll go through whether hashtags matter or not, and we'll talk about how you should never let someone else control your dreams. I guess I want to ask, like, how would people know you, or like, what do you do? I mean, I know you do TikToks, but like, what do you do?
So back in 2019, 2017, right? I was really into Fortnite. I would play that every day, every morning, every evening, nonstop. This Fortnite content creator started doing like dance moves and like trends and stuff, creating content via replays. Because in replay mode, you have third person, first person, drone cameras and stuff. So you can like physically move your keyboard around. So that's when like content creation sparked in me, right? I started doing content creation in Fortnite, and then I stopped around 1K. And then 2021, one of my friends, they introduced me to this game called Rec Room. I kind of like decorated my dorm room. I kind of like started to explore the watch a bit more. 3 months after that, I saw Fox's videos, one of my great friends now. So before this whole verification journey, I always looked up to SoulFox. He was very like humorous. He was very funny. He always has like consistent uploading, whether it's Rec Room or like any other VR games. So I'm like, this guy is cool. Like, why don't I start being like him? Let's go to maps and just take photos, right? At the time, on screen mode, I didn't have a VR. I took those photos, right? And then when you think of content creation, you want to start content creation, normally you'd go YouTube. I went for Instagram, which is very weird. I had passion in photography.
Okay.
They would get likes and stuff, and I started doing that more and more and more. I started posting slides, and someone actually told me, like, how are you getting likes from only photos, man? Dude, I don't even know how I did it, because like when I reached 3K on my PFG on VR account on Instagram, they removed video partner from Instagram. I was very disappointed that time. So I asked one of the devs, and they said, Instagram isn't really the place for you to make Rec Room content in, or like for you to grow on, especially for Rec Room, because it's also Rec Room's least active social media account. They don't do much stuff there. They have nothing specific, no content creators, no nothing. But it all started with slides. So, and then it went on from paintball clips to actual memes. I'm sorry. Okay. My cat was nibbling on the link cable.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, no, it's all good.
After becoming a video partner, my TikTok gets hacked.
Wait, how did this happen?
On the same account. Who saved me again? You may ask. Fox. He DM'd me on Discord. He said, dude, one of your video popped up in my For You page and your TikTok is hacked. So I went to check it over. Wow. The guy, he somehow posted violence and stuff like that.
So he was trying to get you like banned or something.
He posted those videos over and over again, and TikTok would send me a notification that's like, this video violates the community guidelines. This video violates this. I'm like, dude, if he posts like anything else, I'm gonna literally get banned, and then my video partner career is gonna be over. It hasn't even been a month.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have a theory, posting bots. I'm guessing that bot, whoever is using that bot, like that TikTok bot in the Discord server, was hacked. Because like I never entered any specific links or any malicious files or anything.
So how are you doing with content creation right now?
I would say it's good. Some videos flop, some videos don't. That's how TikTok works. Tip for upcoming TikTok content creators and video partners: the hashtags are very important. The hashtags are very important.
They weren't important anymore.
They are. They definitely are. The time when I started, the recommended is 3 hashtags or 4. I did that, right? It flopped. And then I started using like 9, 7, like a lot of hashtags. Those videos did well.
7 is the limit. Because when I tried yesterday, it was like you can't do more than 7.
Oh, really? There's no limit for me.
Oh, so it must be something with my account specifically. Interesting. What did I do?
Maybe you have it set in your settings.
Wait, so are you doing like 50 hashtags?
Yeah. So videos that I like did like recently, like a month ago before my vacation, they were like around 13 hashtags, and they did good.
Wow,
right?
13.
But then after my vacation, after 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks, dude, I posted a funny video with the same amount of hashtags that worked before. Video got 200. Flopped.
It's like a momentum.
Right? So you have to consistent. Yeah. What works for me is Rec Room, hashtag Rec Room VR, hashtag Rec Room community, hashtag Rec Room memes, and then 3 other hashtags that are related to
hashtag dancing.
Yeah.
You know,
to the yes, exactly. Yeah. Also, a weird one that works is XYBCA. That one is just like the FYP.
Yeah, well,
that's just like the For You page.
I thought like, but doesn't this like not work anymore? Wasn't this a thing like when TikTok first was a thing, and now it's like not a thing anymore? How is it still working?
The algorithm is very messed up nowadays.
See, I had a theory that like don't put any metadata in your video. You just kind of like post it, and then the algorithm, because it
Yeah.
doesn't know who to show the video to, it'll show it to like a wider
Exactly.
range of people. And I don't know if that's a
Yes.
good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it's good for more reach,
Yeah.
but it might hit the wrong
What
people.
TikTok-
and then it's, you know,
What TikTok has been doing is if you record the dumbest thing in TikTok, it is most likely to go viral. That's how TikTok is very weird.
I feel like there's certain videos that I feel like I cannot post on YouTube because it's like if I put that less polished sort of content on YouTube and it does badly, then every subsequent video after that until I get momentum again does badly. Whereas on TikTok, every video is like independent. So it doesn't really matter if you do bad on one, the next one might do good or whatever. So now, even though I'm producing content more rapidly, I can't put it all on YouTube because it might damage my reputation within the algorithm or whatever.
Exactly.
So I have to be very selective.
Yeah.
Don't like that. But at the same time, like, is what it is. So you do photography outside of Rec Room. I mean, is that some sort of something you would like to do? Or is that...
Yeah, I'm planning on opening a photography account on TikTok. I have one on Instagram, and I have like my face and like IRL content posted there. I'm really into Call of Duty. I was kind of thinking of like having an account, like a separate account for Call of Duty clips. Here's the thing with Rec Room viewers and stuff. They want Rec Room. Only want Rec Room. Because did a poll. Okay? Them want Rec Room content. I'm like, I have this game. I bought this game called I Am Cat. I kid you not, I did not install it. I bought it June. I did not install it.
Dude, I know that feeling.
I was planning. I like, dude, like, I want to create other content.
Well, it's weird because it's like anything you're into, you can't just like stick it all in one spot. You almost have to have a separate account for every interest because it won't perform well if you keep it all in one spot, which just sucks.
Exactly.
But at the same time, like, I mean, it is, I guess, a kind of a shotgun approach to like trying to make it somehow with something that you enjoy.
For any other upcoming creators, I really recommend mentioning that you're going to be doing like multiple games. You know what I mean?
You want the viewers to like you, the person, and be there for you, the person, not the game. And it's difficult to make that transition.
Yeah, I think it's like they mainly like content because of the person, how maybe they're funny, maybe they have a specific mood that they like.
And that's maybe what Soul Fox had, right? You said that you liked him because, you know, personality and everything like that.
Yes, exactly.
And that's why he can play I Am Cat or whatever racquetball or whatever game it is, and you'll watch it because you're him, not for the game specifically.
What he recently got into was he made a like a little poll, and he asked his viewers whether you guys like flat content or VR content. It was surprisingly they wanted flat. They wanted to see a bit more flat.
Really?
Yeah. So he started doing like flat content.
You said you like horror stuff. I am the absolute opposite. Like, I do not like horror at all. And like the fact that like people know me from doing like the how to make a monster, and people are like, help me make a monster for my horror game. And I'm like, I hate horror and I don't want you to make any more horror games in Rec Room. I'm tired of them. Would you like horror? Do you like horror? Is it
okay? There's something about horror, right? I really like the aesthetics of horror. Like the vibe, like the liminal side of horror,
okay,
the lonely side of horror, like empty garage or like empty island, stuff like that. That's the horror I like.
Find those places and photograph them. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I always ask, advice would you give yourself who are starting out? If you could talk to yourself starting out, what advice would you give yourself?
Okay, I could go back in time, right, and tell myself that don't let anyone choose your dreams. Like, the son or the daughter wants to be an actress or an actor, and then the dad is like, no, I want you to be an engineer. And then if you don't be an engineer, you're going to let me down. I'm going to be mad at you or stuff like that. That's just wrong, you know, like a parent, for you to say that to your son, because like your son like looks up to you. You don't have to like pressure over them and say, no, you do what I want. You do what as I say, you know. You just always have to go with their path. Don't let anyone control your dreams and your hobbies. If you have passion about creating like girl attack content, someone says, no, phasmophobia. And then you get sad and then you switch over to phasmophobia. Don't let anyone like do that to you. You know what I'd say? I used to get sad. Someone would say, play more PvP. And I would post PvP clips. You know, I would listen to like comments.
part of that I do feel like is valuable. Like if somebody says, "Hey,
It's valuable,
I
yeah.
really like it when you do XYZ," and you're like, "Okay, if you don't mind doing XYZ,
Yeah,
then okay. If you don't want to do it, then it's a little bit of a different thing."
Exactly. It's also the way they deliver the message to you. If it's
Right.
nice, then of course, then I wouldn't mind. But like, hey, you don't play Phasmophobia right now. I'm gonna punch your face, dude. Call me horses, as they say.
Which to the negative comment thing, I mean, you could have 100 people tell you this was great, and then one
Mhm.
person who says, "Nah, this sucked," and it's like, even though there's only 1 to 100, that one it somehow sticks with you or sticks out way more. Okay, we have an invention wall, and you should have Maker Pen. I believe you have Maker Pen.
Yes.
You can add an invention to the invention wall, and then we'll go to the other place. PFG,
Okay.
thank you very much for being on the show. I appreciate you being here. Where can
Thank you so
all
much
the
for having me,
people-
man.
Oh, no problem. Where can all the people find you?
You guys can find me on TikTok at PFG_VR, and I pretty much post every now and then there. So make sure to check it out. And thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. Make sure to like, turn on post notifications, and use code RCL1, right?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
for
won
expecting
in
that.
The, I do remember at one point I was using it.
Well,
So
thank you
that's
for
why.
being a previous supporter. I appreciate that.
I got you, bro.
All right.
Thank you so much for having me here, man.
Oh, I just smashed my computer.
Ooh.
Okay, bye.